Janet Hokai, and I was asked by Dr. Gambino and Jamie to come in and talk a little bit about the experience my children had with the VST treatment. You saw the previous video with their dad and my kids when they were much, much younger, talking a little bit about what prompted us to look at VST, but I wanted to share my story and really what was the driving factor for me to get involved, for my children to get involved with VST. I started wearing glasses in the first grade. I was very young, and in a matter of by the time I was in middle school and then even into high school, I had severe myopia. I had very poor eyesight, and I was an athlete. I was a gymnast, and so obviously you can't wear glasses when you're a gymnast, and there's been times when I couldn't wear my contact lenses because my allergies were so bad. And eventually I got to minus 9.25, and from a very young age until probably my early 20s, my eyesight just continued to deteriorate. So when my son started to wear glasses in first grade, 2 years later, his eyesight had deteriorated quite a bit in that 2-year period, and I was looking for a way to help my son because I did not want him to go through what I experienced as a young kid, as a young adult, and the frustration of not having your glasses or contacts right there, and if you want to do something, you can't see anything. I mean, if you drop the soap in the bathtub, you can't see it. That's how poor my eyesight was. So both of my children started doing it because they were both wearing glasses. My daughter has been the obedient child and did exactly what she was told by Dr. Gambino, wore them every single night. She's now a sophomore at TCU. Her vision, the last time we checked them just last fall, was 20/20/15. And my son, who wore them for a number of years, had a little bit more of a struggle with him to get him to wear them every single night, and so he stopped wearing them, and his eyesight, of course, deteriorated. He's now at the point, about a year ago, begging to get back into VST because his eyesight is so poor. He's not quite 16, and he's minus 575 and about 550. So
and we started both of them in 2008?
We started them both in 2008. Here it is 2017. Elizabeth doing great. John back into the VST here about a year and a half ago, and on the right track again. So he is just glad to be out of the contacts and the glasses. So for myself, I got LASIK surgery when I was about 26 years old, and I went from minus 925 and 900 in the other eye to 20/20. And I had great vision up until about probably 5 years ago. I noticed I needed reading glasses. But here in the last 3 years, I'm also noticing that my distance vision is starting to go again. And it's been great for the last 26 years, 25 years that I've had the VST. But what I'm experiencing today because of the LASIK surgery is severe dry eyes. I can't even wear contacts anymore for distance vision because of the surgery on my eyes, and my night vision driving is terrible because of the halo effect, and it's a little frightening to drive at night, especially in areas that I'm not familiar with. So to be able to have the opportunity to do this for my children has been one of the best decisions I've ever made for them, and some of the best money I've ever spent.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.